right, perhaps you're looking for a new job, or you're just simply trying to advance in the position that you already have, trying to go the next step forward. Well, there is one word you should never forget: networking. Life coach Valorie Burton is here to tell us why your contacts are crucial and how to use them all the time.
Absolutely, and especially these last couple of years, some people have gone into overdrive with trying to make new connections.
Yeah,
but
sometimes you can wear out the welcome mat,
yeah,
you think?
yeah. The best time to do it is just as a part of your overall career strategy, that you should always be expanding your network and building up your connections.
Okay, so you say, begin with, you really got to figure out your purpose here.
Yeah.
Why are you even doing this, and what do you want out of it?
Exactly. Understand your why. So, why is it that I'm trying to build my network? For some people, it might be a career transition they're trying to make into a whole different field, so they want to build connections in that field. Some people, it is that they're looking for a job, and others, they realize in the next year or so they'd like to be doing something different. So understand your why, because that helps you narrow your activities and your focus.
Okay, and then know your target audience.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
So understand, who is it that you're trying to reach, and you need to ask yourself, who am I trying to connect with, and where do they congregate? Where am I going to find those people? So you want to make sure you're not doing activities where you're not going to find any of the people that are actually in your target audience. So look at professional associations. It might be sporting activities, things that allow you to actually connect with people in a real way.
So you have to be strategic. Don't waste time, in other words. Don't go to places where you may not be able to benefit from.
Yeah, there's so many things you could do, so you want to be strategic.
And then you need to just simply ask around.
Yeah.
A lot of times people, when they're looking, they want to keep it close. They don't want to kind of reveal their cards. They don't want anybody to know that they're looking for something else.
Right.
So they tend to be quiet about it. You say, no, publicize it. Just let the world know.
And everybody has a network, and a lot of times when people have a small network, they feel like, well, I don't really know anyone. Well, you know someone, and the people that you do know, let them know. I'm trying to meet new people. I want to make new connections. What are you involved in? What do you think I should get involved in?
And then focus on connecting. Well, how's that different from the whole networking?
Well, you want to focus on connecting and not just getting. And so when you get involved, and I would say, if you're involved in an association, take on a project. Do some volunteer work. That allows people to see how you work, how timely you are, what kind of a worker you are, so that they understand better what you might really have to offer beyond just your elevator speech or your business card.
And these are all things that really generally are not going to cost you anything.
That's
People
right.
start to think about, sharpening their tools. It means, or translation to them means you've got to, go get new courses or buy new hardware. You're saying, it's all right there and accessible. You need to get organized.
You need to get organized. So you're going out, you're doing all these new things, you're collecting business cards, you're collecting names, and a lot of times they're just scattered all over the place. So have your own personal database. You might even use some of the online tools like LinkedIn to make sure you are connecting on a regular basis, and you've got everybody in one cohesive place so that when you're ready to reach out, it's easy to do.
Is email still considered informal? Or is that okay? Because for a long time it was the letter writing that was most important.
That's changed a lot. I mean, especially in the 90s, people thought, everything needs to be handwritten. I still think a handwritten note is a great idea, and you might set aside once a week to do that.
Yeah.
But email is so instant, and
phone calls?
That's right. Phone calls, great for some people. Know how people want to be communicated with, and email is a great way to ask. Some people prefer email. Others would love for you to pick up the phone and call them.
Fantastic. Valorie Burton, thanks so much. See, you got the pink memo, too.
I know.
We both were feeling pink today. Pink and positive. All right, appreciate that.
Thanks, Fred.